I think we're live. I think we're live. All right. Okay. All right, people. What is going on today? My name is Hunter, and we are back. We are back. I'm not going to do the whole intro today because it's a live stream, but we're back. We're talking about crypto this morning. It's about 10 a.m. over here in New York, and I just got back from Albania yesterday evening, and I kind of just wanted to jump on. I mean, a lot of stuff's been going on in this space this past week. While I was away, so I definitely wanted to connect with you guys. And just see what happens. So let's kind of get into it. Going to be touching on two main things today: the crypto market space as a whole, and the whole Uniswap situation. Mostly, we're actually going to be talking about prices, which I think is what most people like, anyways. So let's go ahead and get onto it right here. So, if you're not familiar, I actually went ahead and played a I made a video the other day about Uniswap and the token it just released, the governance token UNI, as you can see here. And as of the making of the video, each token was about $2.50. And mind you, these were given away to people who had interacted with the Uniswap contract beforehand. So if you'd ever exchanged tokens on there, if you ever tried to even send a transaction anyways, essentially you got 400 free UNI tokens. And at the time, it was worth $2.50. Which means that you essentially got an airdrop of around, what is that? That's about over $1,000. You got a free $1,000 there. Now, as you can see, the price is $7, meaning that if you didn't sell that same day I made that video, you had about what? Jesus, I mean, now it's worth over $2,800. $2,800 for free that people got. So shouts out to Hayden, the guy running Uniswap over there. Definitely a good. Definitely good idea there, man. You gave, I think the what I like the most about it is that you gave people who maybe didn't have the opportunity or who don't have access to that much wealth. They pretty much just gave it to them just for interacting with something that you didn't need any type of requirement for. As long as you had a cell phone, you could pretty much interact with Uniswap. So lovely opportunity there. But that being said, a lot of people sold as soon as it came out. So if you were one of the strong hands, you were able to sell around $7, or even more than that. As you can see, the price just went from it was lower than 287, I swear. Went from 287 all the way up to $7. I think it went to $8 too. I think this chart is a little bit off. But that being said, it puts it at a rank of 31. Wow. Market cap of 31 with a total market cap of $695 million, which honestly it's really not that much. I mean, if we're thinking of exchanges, right? Especially since this Uniswap at some point actually surpassed Coinbase in the total amount of liquidity and volume it had on a daily basis, which is nuts. I mean, Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges in the U.S. So for Uniswap to be kind of hosting that much liquidity and that much users, it's pretty nuts. But $695 million is nothing. That's why personally, I would say if you were one of the people who got the airdrop, all I'm going to say, dude, you might as well just keep it. Honestly, just keep it. There's no point in not. If you ask me, I'm just going to go ahead and actually, this is what I'm going to say. I did get an airdrop. And I'm actually going to go ahead and keep a little bit of it. I'll keep a little bit, but you sell a little bit. Listen, you can't be too greedy, especially in crypto. I mean, it was free. So advice, if you're going to sell it, don't sell all of it. That's what I would say. I wouldn't sell all of it if I were you. Maybe a little bit. That's it. All right, let's see here. We got someone in the chat. Okay. Okay, got an Anya over here. How's it going, Anya? As you can see here, live streaming. Like a little emoji. We're just talking about Uniswap. As you know already. Now, with that being said, in terms of like price action, in the short term, I'm not sure. I mean, especially since Binance actually added it to its leverage trading, essentially. So you can leverage trade Uniswap right now, Uni. And whenever a coin is added to leverage trading on Binance, it's easy gets destroyed. But it hasn't yet. And that's because, I mean, it's honestly a pretty valuable coin where you can actually, you can pretty much control Uniswap with it's a governance token. So it's no surprise that it hasn't dumped. So if I were you, keep a little bit. If you're gonna sell it, keep a little bit, just a little. All right. Now, going on to the actual platform itself, I did kind of want to just give you guys a couple of stats here. Uniswap has a total liquidity of $2 billion, bro. $2 billion. It's actually at its all-time high right now. Holy shit. Look at this. I mean, so someone, I don't know what happened August 27th. Maybe that was Wi-Fi. No, it wasn't. No, actually, maybe it was. I don't know what that was. But liquidity, as you can clearly see, just jumped. The volume is actually pretty low comparatively to what was going on before. But yeah. What is this? Oh my god. Who is this? I gotta look at this chat. First name, last name. What is this? All right, listen, bro. I'm not sure what you mean by this. A white accent. Okay, I will tell you one thing. I don't want to get too sidetracked here, but it may surprise you. It may come as a surprise to you, but I'm not white or black. And this accent I have is, I didn't even know I had an accent. So thank you. Thank you for your comment. First name, last namey. But anyways, $2 billion worth of liquidity. Fucking nuts. Crazy. So if I were you guys, if you haven't used Uniswap yet, get on it, play around with it, especially since, as you can clearly see, you get rewarded when you, are willingly testing protocols and different smart contracts on Ethereum. It looks like. I don't think anyone would have expected that huge airdrop. So, yeah. And not to mention, if you are looking to actually sell some of that Uniswap, or if you do sell it and you want to buy something, dude, go to Newegg. These guys take crypto as payment for pretty much anything on their website that goes through them. So it's kind of similar to how Walmart kind of works, where actually, I don't know if I wouldn't say Walmart, but on Walmart as well, you have Walmart themselves selling stuff, and then you have people who sell on Walmart too, So Newegg is very similar, where Newegg has their own items that they sell from their factory, and there are people who have their own stores who sell through Newegg as well. So you can buy anything on Newegg through them, essentially. So even that RTX 30 that sold out the other day, when they come back in, you can go ahead and buy a couple of graphics cards. Literally a couple. I mean, plus $2,000 is a lot more than that. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and take a look here. Next, going on to Twitter. I mean, and by the way, if you guys are not, if you're not on Twitter, if you're into crypto, and you're not on Twitter, come on, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, Twitter is essentially the best. It's like a news platform for crypto, right? I mean, we don't use Google here. We don't use CBS, ABC. I think I'm just listing TV channels now. Crypto Twitter is the news platform where everything happens first. It's amazing. And I do follow quite a couple of people here, as you can see. Very, very random. I follow a lot of sneaker people, so you might notice that as well. But I don't know. Especially the past couple of days, it's clear that a lot of people have been talking about Uniswap. And yeah, I mean, not to say that it's been annoying, because it is. I mean, it's natural. Almost everyone got an airdrop who had used it, so it makes sense. But they can relax. They can relax a little bit. I'm kind of hoping for the hype to die down a little bit. The price is definitely going to drop, so I'm waiting for it. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. That's what I think, though. That's what I think. Not financial advice. All right, let's go to the markets. The markets. Right. So, as you can clearly see here, we have a top 100 crypto market cap. Bitcoin is actually it's doing kind of good today. It broke 11K actually, it was about an hour ago, and definitely headed up. And it looks like it's pretty much decoupled from everything. If I can exit out of this thing over here, it's kind of annoying. Oh no, thanks. Here we go. You'll see Bitcoin is the only green in a sea of red. The only green, right? And again, it's really no surprise, dude. Bitcoin's the Cadillac. It has literally like most of the market cap, I think, of the entire crypto space in general. You can kind of load that up, take a look at the breakdown of it. But it's not too surprising. I feel like usually, especially now, when Bitcoin and Ethereum move, like pretty much the two Cadillacs, whenever those two move, everything else kind of sinks down a little bit. but the altcoins got hit hard. And we'll actually take a look at that soon. But let's take a look. Oh, okay, I'm actually on the wrong chart here, but let's just go straight into altcoins, because altcoins got messed up, bro. Anchor. Anchors, no. Anchor buddies, no. So as you can clearly see here, Anchor got bodied, bro. Bodied. Now, I want you guys to be, well, I want to be clear here, and say that I do have my own fair share of Anchor. But with that being said, this isn't a bad thing, guys. This is a buying moment. This is when you unload your pockets, you look for that extra cash you've been lying around here, and you buy some more Anchor, right? I mean, again, it's what I would say, not financial advice, I guess, but this is what you do when the market dips. That's why you want to have some capital on the side to potentially buy into it. So, or you could just sit and hold. I mean, for the most part, that's usually what I do, because I don't want to be looking at the charts all the time. So, for the most part, I'm usually just sitting and holding. If I do, end up getting paid, from work, I'm just like, all right, let me throw markets down. Let me throw a little cash at it, just because it makes sense to buy in the dips. But this one is definitely a thick one. I mean, altcoins definitely got ripped. I mean, not to mention it's been a while. They've been going up for way too long. So it's not too surprising. Chainlink, bro. Chainlink was $20. Chainlink went all the way up. Yeah, roughly $20, and now it's about down to 10. Again, not too surprising because it ripped up so high. Shouts out to Dave Portnoy. Man got bodied on Chainlink. Imagine he was still holding, bro. Whew, he'd be tight. He'd be so tight. But yeah. So it again, times like these guys, like, hold on. We're gonna get personal over here. Let me actually move this over here too. Oh shoot. Let me move this chat. My man, first name, last name over here. All right, guys. Think about it, right? If you are FOMOing currently, if you are scared of the price dropping or whatever, just sit down, relax, and think about why you bought the coin or token in the first place. Did you buy it because of someone told you to buy it? Your homie was like, "Yo, it's racing up, cop." Did you buy it because it looked cool, you liked the logo, it was pretty? Or did you buy it because you knew what the project was doing, you knew what the point of it was, and you really believe in the future of it, right? Because hopefully it's for the last reason. If it's not, then I understand why you're FOMOing. But if it's for the last reason, then there's no reason to FOMO, or no reason to, hurriedly to sell a coin or whatever. Because you know what the project is worth, you know what you're doing with it, and hopefully you have an exit plan for it. Personally, I don't have an exit. I don't have like an actual price I want to sell my alts at, but I do have a general market cap, especially time of year. I mean, I'm talking about next year at least, personally. But have a little bit of a plan if you can, right? Especially if you're trading, you definitely want to have a plan. I don't trade. I only put money into stuff and invest. I don't look at charts that much, but it's just something to keep in mind, especially when we're looking at the price dropping like this, right? Again, Chainlink, $10.38. I'm sure a lot of people at the Link Marines, I'm sure a lot of people got in because someone told them to get in, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? What happened? I'm losing all my money." Like, that's the thing. You only lose your money once you sell it out, bro. And again, if you really believe in the Chainlink's power to do really good, then that's it, bro. I mean, me personally, I do a little bit of Chainlink myself. I'm not heavy in it. Don't get me wrong, not heavy. Anchor to me is dope. I think I like Anchor a little bit better than Chainlink, only because to me it provides a use for almost every blockchain, right? The ability to deploy a node easily, very simple, whether it be proof of stake, proof of work, and it allows you to develop on blockchains as well without having to host your own node. Anchor to me is dope, okay, and I definitely plan on keeping it. So that's why to me it's a no-brainer to just not worry about it, right? Don't get me wrong, bro. I wake up and I'm like, ooh. Like recently, I haven't been checking my Blockfolio because I want to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm not losing it over here. But it's fine, bro. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Again, if you are hurting, when this stuff happens and you're monetarily hurting, nah, bro. That's when it's an issue. That's when you should probably take it out. I'll say that. But that being said, just wanted to give a little update on the markets in terms of a rebound. I mean, I could low key see a rebound happening soon. Like my rebound, I'm not talking about like a crazy like. No. I'm talking about like a slow and steady go up. You know, especially because again, everything had already spiked up like crazy. Especially these DeFi coins, DeFi tokens, dude, nuts. They've been going up like crazy recently. So it makes sense that a lot of this stuff is just taking a dip. You know what I mean? People are cashing out. People are taking some money out. Maybe they're going on vacation, some shit like that. I don't know what they're doing, but you know they're cashing out, man. And you know, if you think you've been up enough, then maybe you should do so yourself. Again, just depends on how you look at everything. But Bitcoin, we'll see. Boys is literally rallying as we speak. $11,100 right about. Hopefully Ethereum follows suit. It usually does. I would like to see it break that little 400 mark. But with that being said, I think that's going to be it for the day. I did want to do, again, just a quick little live stream. Appreciate the people who stopped by. Anya, shouts out to you. First name, last name. No idea who you are, but listen, bro. I appreciate you for stopping by. You know, I assume you meant that in love. I don't think you were trying to be rude or mean. Even if you were, I would still appreciate it. And I still do appreciate it. So thank you for stopping. That being said, thank you guys for watching my videos. And if you aren't, subscribe. Honestly, if you're watching this, you probably already are subscribed. So I don't even know why I'm saying that. But watch any of my other YouTube videos if you haven't seen it. The Uniswap video, I'll make sure to link down below. And I'll put up here as well. Just so you can take a look at how that stuff is going on. And we'll see. I'll catch you guys on the next one then.